Hey guys, welcome back to my discussion on visual analytics using Tableau. In my last section, I was talking about how we can connect the dataset and convert those dataset into a meaningful visualization. For my example, I took a sales store data where I converted the dimension with product subcategory and measures with sales. And we can see how you can easily find the insights in terms of sales of the product subcategory. Today, I'm going to talk about how we can work around with particular visuals. Apart from that, I will also teach you what are aggregations and what are local aggregation and global aggregations. Apart from that, I will also teach you how we can do basic formatting on with our visuals. So guys, let's start with our discussion. In my last discussion, I explained you how this visualization is helpful for us to predict or to see what are the sales value for each product subcategory. Now, let's see what kind of basic formatting we can do over this particular visualization. Suppose we want different colors for different product subcategory, because different colors will help you to understand what kind of product category was sold under that sales value. In order to change the color for each product category, we can simply drag the product subcategory over the color mark, and you can see how the bar color has been changed for each of the product category. So this gives you a distinct knowledge about each product subcategory and the sales made for that product subcategory. We can also bring the sales value over the color mark and see how the visual is changing. So we can see the more the product sale is, the darker the color of the bar in that particular visual is there to say us that the sales of each product category is changing with the sales value. So these are the certain kind of formatting that we can do over the visuals. We can also increase the size of each visuals by selecting the size mark in the mark section. We can see as we dragging this particular progress bar, the size of the bar is changing. We can also play around with the view that we want for a particular bar graph. We can see, we can select the view from this particular section and see how the bar size changes. We can also select fit width and see what kind of bar size we are getting. So these are the some of the options that we can play around after we create our visuals and make the visuals more and more interactive and easy to understand. Okay, so now let's talk about aggregations. What are aggregations? Aggregation is a collection of things in a cluster. In simple language, a collection of numbers into single value is aggregations. The best example that I can give out aggregation is sum, mean, max, and average. Now, let's take a small example in order to understand the concept of aggregation and how we can apply the different types of aggregations in Tableau. For this example, I will take one more new worksheet and will explain you how we can implement aggregation in Tableau. In order to select a new workbook or worksheet, click on this particular icon in the left hand side below and your new workbook is ready to use. This is the second new workbook that I'm going to use in order to explain you aggregations. For aggregation, let's take the same example of product subcategory and sales. So let's select this product subcategory, place the control key and select sales. Go to the show me section and let's select a different visual this time. For this example, let me select a text table. So this is a type of text table. A text table contains rows and columns and is used for quantitative analysis. So let's click on this table and see your product subcategory has been converted into a text table in terms of sales. Now we can see the product subcategory dimension has been placed in the row and the sum has been placed in the marks column. Suppose there is a scenario where you have been asked to find out the average sales for each product subcategory. So how we can find the average sales for each product subcategory? In order to perform these operations, you have to select this sum pills, and you can see there is a downward arrow button. Click on this arrow button and go to the measure options. Once you get into these options, you can see there are certain aggregation value that has been populated, like sum, average, count kind of things. Now, as per our scenario, we need to calculate the average value or average sales value for each product subcategory. So in order to find the average, click on this average value, and your sales value has been converted into average sales value. This is a typical example of aggregation. And we can say this is the example of where we can implement local aggregation to our visuals. So what are local aggregations? Local aggregations are those type of aggregations that are directly implemented at the visual level. Once I explain you the global aggregations, then it will be easy for you to understand the difference between a local aggregations and a global aggregation. Let's take a new sheet in order to implement global aggregation on your visuals. So like before, I'll again select a new sheet, and for in this sheet, I will again use the product subcategory and sales and will display it in terms of text table. Now we can see the moment we select the text table, the same table that we used in a previous example has been populated. Now in order to implement global aggregation, we have to perform the global aggregation before we start doing the visualization. So in this case, let's clear the screen. In Tableau, we can clear the screen with the help of these options. We can see a small square with a cross button. Click on this option and your screen has been cleared. So in order to perform global aggregations, our requirement was to see the average sales value for each product subcategory. So we can see the sales bill is under measure. So for global aggregation, instead of doing the aggregation in the visual level, we'll perform it under the measure section. So we'll perform the same thing. We'll go to this arrow button, click on this arrow button, and go to default properties. And over there, we can see an option called aggregation. Now, like the other example, we can again select the average value from here, and the format or the form of the sales bill has been converted to an average sales. In order to see this change, we can again select the product subcategory and sales, go to show me section and click on text, and we can see the by default the average sales value has been populated, which we actually performed in our last example in the visual level. So local aggregation is always done in the visual level, and global aggregation is always performed at the measure level. Now we can see without even changing the value from here, we can change the value from sum to average in the measure level. So this was a typical example of a local and global aggregation. In my next discussion, I will talk about some basic formatting and how we can save our Tableau workbook in our local system. Thank you for watching this video.